welcome back to another Trainsim Classic live stream. We're going to be on the Chatham Mainline today, and yeah, we're starting from Dover, and we're going to go up to Faversham. Then we might then go to Ramsgate, but we might just go to Faversham today. But yeah, we're in the 411. But this is an AP. This is a two-part scenario. We might do 2 parts, but we might just do the first part and just leave it there, and then do some OMPSI or something. So yeah, I picked this up for about, I think they're about 99 pence each. So not too bad. Anyway, let's see. We've got Tanner, Yoshi, DEP. We've got Fanna, Pep, Daniel, Jason, Joshua, Gregory, Luke, Amanda. How is everybody doing? Right. It is early morning, so it's a little bit dark, but you should still be able to see alright. Let's do the doors. Hopefully the audio is all good as well. If you can hear that alright, should be all good. Let's do the master key. Set that to neutral. Intros go on. That's the headlight one, isn't it? Get that on. Why are we rolling back? Who left the brakes off? That's all good. Right, I think that's all good. Let's get the this set up. Right, we are 80. So we've got to change that to number 8. It's going to be the other way, isn't it? I bet it's the other way as well. Yeah, it's the other way. So we get that set up. Where is it? 5. Come on. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I thought that should be all good. And this one goes to 0, which I think is this way. Hello, Little. How are you? 80. Right. Yeah, that should be good. Do that. Put the little catch on. Let's have a look. There you go. Got 80 on the front. And our CSR area is 58. So let's get this on. Got to hold it, haven't you? Right, area. So we are in area 80. That one there. Gotta wait. That's doing that. It's waiting. Oh, that's crashed again. It's really weird. My tablet's going all funny now. It keeps crashing the bloody live chat. There's no reason for it either. Everything's breaking. Let me try and get that back up. Is that not doing it? Oh, hang on. Oopsie. I know what I did. Hold on. Go back. How do we make it go back? Go off. I put it's 58 and I put 80 for some reason. Silly me. Let's do that again. Right. Area. 5.8. Let's try that. Should be alright now. Wait, should now work. No, I'm not ready to go yet. And the signal ahead is, I don't know what that's. Oh, there we go. 042. Let's do that. 042. Hang on. How did we go back? 0042. I think that's what you had to do for this one. I think it was the signal number. Hello, Ethan. How are you? I'm gonna pause that on there. Maybe that will be better. There we go. Right. I think we're probably good to go. There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Why am I now stuck in this camera? Hold on. That'd be brilliant to see it on TSW. Across we go. Right. Now we're ready to go. No, don't do that. Right, we're off. Hello, Coconut. How are you? That would be cool, yeah. Oh, get them on as well. Right, leaving Dover Priory. So station stops today are Guernsey, Shepherdswell, Snowdown, Elsham, Addisham, Beckersbourne, Canterbury East, Sailing, and then Faversham, which is in 25 miles. That's all good, William. And the Ringers Outing, very nice. Sounds like a rail tour, doesn't it? The Ringers Outing. And this scenario is set in 1995. Lovely. So Guernsey's sort of at the top end of Dover, isn't it? I think. Because Dover Priory is sort of the lower end of the town. It's a very nice train. It should get lighter as we go along as well. But yeah, there is 2 parts to this, but I might leave the second part for tomorrow. Then it gives us something to do tomorrow, instead of then trying to find what to do tomorrow. So, and then do a bit of OMSI after this or something. Nice, William. So yeah, quite steep out of here. Nice, but it's got tons of passenger views on here. Look at that. It's quite, it is the best train you can get on Train Sim Classic. Nothing really beats it. The amount of views. Yeah, this is the class 411. We're a Network South East livery. Cool, Joshua. But I'm fairly confident that it probably is the best train on Train Sim Classic, or at least best electric multiple unit we have on Train Sim Classic quality wise. Any TSW today? No. Oh, nice coconut. So that then goes off towards Ramsgate that way, through Deal and up that way. I think Sandwich as well, that's up there, isn't it? Yeah, hopefully you can see alright. I mean, the headlight is relatively bright on here. So we've got an area change now, 54. The horn's quite weird. It's tons of horns on here. How do we turn up the sound on this one? Can't remember. Someone will know. How do we turn up the motor factor on this train? The horns are down, but it's a cool horn. Great. As we go up to Guernsey, you might put that on. Doesn't make much of a difference really. The brakes are pretty decent. I'll start popping them on. Obviously not as good as an electro styles brakes, but still alright. And yeah, this is Guernsey. Now my 4 coaches on this service. I don't know if in the scenario the route actually has been backdated. I don't think it has, so I think the route still is modern day, but just with about 90s trains on them. I think it's there, isn't it? Yeah, there. The gravity is helping us out here a little bit. Yeah, this is Guernsey. And 411 coconut, this one. Yeah, how do we change the motor factor? It's not Control M, is it? Oh, it is. Well, not that way. I want to go up. It's a bit loud. Yeah, I'll be cool, Joshua. Nice early morning run. Let's get the window open as well. Love that little like shudder as you sort of put it into notch 1. Those sort of psh, and then you're off. have a little, yeah. Shepherd's Well next. That's not the one where you've got the East Kent Railway, is it? I think it is Shepherd's Well. Nice coconut. Yeah, hopefully Streamlabs doesn't have a tantrum today. Well, apparently it was not just me who was having issues with it. Apparently, Dadra was live yesterday, he was having issues with it as well. So maybe just on certain days they've been having issues, I don't know. One of the best things to listen to, Gregory. You can change the horn on here as well. That's quite a cool one. The screaming one. That's an alright one. That was alright. I like that one. Let's go back to the one we were on. Obviously, you would just change it automatically in real life. Isn't that one? I do like that one though. I think we're on 6. There you go. And yeah, it's quite a hilly route as well, lots of ups and downs. And I think for Canterbury, that's sort of at the bottom, sort of the valley, I suppose. You sort of have to go right down as well. I think once we get up to sort of Shepherd's Well. Oh, nice, Joshua. Yeah, listen to that sound. Hopefully you can hear it all right. Lovely. Yeah, one of the best trains you can buy, and the price sort of reflects that. I think it's £29.99, which is, well, for a train sim train, it's quite a bit, but it's definitely worth it. We've got a big tunnel. Around we go. I don't know, Joshua. Probably similar scenery to what we have here. Let's go up into the tunnel. And just after the tunnel is a station, so we can't really fly out of the tunnel at 90 or 65 miles an hour. Got to be careful. And then we go back down the hill, and the stations are quite close to one another as well. Lovely, isn't it, Pat? It's quite soon once we come out of the tunnel, so let's pop that down. Is that another train? I can see something there. I think it is, yeah. Yeah, I got this scenario off of Powerhouse, which well, it's the first time actually on it. But it's basically Armstrong Powerhouse. Well, he sells his scenarios on like a desktop app. So they're not. I think most of them are about 99p. So I thought, well, we might as well. It's quite hard to find ones for this on the Alan Thompson sim. There's not really many. Most we've done already. And we've got a fly on the windscreen as well. Lovely. I think this is the one for the East Kent Railway. There we are. Self-catering. Yeah, you got the East, I think, yeah, East Kent Railway. Was it not this one? Maybe it's not. I saw like an older sign there. Oh, here it is, yeah, the East Kent Railway, which it actually is modelled. And it goes along here to like there. So, another little extra. Right, where's our one gone now? There it is. Snow down next. Now we'll keep the horn in the one it is at the moment. It's quite a nice one. Let's watch it leaving whilst we got a little bit of light. There's the guard door there. You should see close in a second. Isn't that lovely? And there it goes. There we go, to get it saved, Pep. You like all the horns? Nice. Bit of snow down next. Oh yeah, we've still got the fly on the windscreen, it's got to get rid of that, wipe that off. Bloody fly. I'd love to create an Irish route. Probably quite unlikely, just for the fact we don't have any on Train Sim Classic, and Train Sim Classic's been out for over a decade, so it's probably quite unlikely. It would be cool, you never know. Get that Turbo Star knockoff in the game. It has the 365 as well, doesn't it? I think the East Kent Railway. Yeah, very close together, these stations. You want more loud tones. What do you get for free when you get? What do you mean? What do you get for free? I mean, it's paid for. The base routes are now the Pegnitz, Talbarn, Long Island Railroad, and the Huddersfield line. So once you buy the game, they're the routes you get. They're not free then. Quite a bit of strong brake in there as it's downhill. Welcome to Snowdown. Not the longest of platforms. There we go. Ease that into a stop. What on earth is the point of having two different stop markers here? Might as well just have that one as an S-car stop. Don't get any starter route add-on. No, you get free routes, but they're not free, as you pay for the game, and the game includes the routes. Otherwise, you can hear the doors all closing and slamming behind you. The next one wasn't very far either. We wait. I think the fan works as well, doesn't it? There you go. Sorry, God, we're playing with the fan. Oh my God. We really are playing with the fan. Let's get that off. There you go. I'm good, Gedge. How are you? I was not great right now. I was fuming. There's just no reason for it. because it's done it quite a lot with videos as well. It just freezes, and then the video gets corrupted. Which I've fresh reinstalled it about twice. I've been looking sort of around. Apparently, other people are having sort of a similar issue as well. So there's not really a lot I can do really to avert it. It's just a Streamlabs thing. Well, there's not really any other alternative either. So there's OBS, but apparently that's I saw some issues on there as well. It's a bit more complicated as well. Faversham next. Oh, it's got light all of a sudden. Thanks again, Gregory, for the 5 yesterday. Would I want this train as a rail tour on South Eastern High Speed on train 213? Any of these preserved? That would be cool. Right, Stopmaster's probably going to be quite soon, because probably the entrance is on this bridge here. It's probably going to be quite soon to the sort of quite soon. So we'll pop that right down. There is, yeah. So you got OBS and Streamlabs OBS. OBS is like the old school Streamlabs, which is more complicated, and you have to get stream keys and stuff. There's other ones, but they're paid for. Yeah, sort of for free stuff. I suppose there's a bit of a gap. Yeah. This is Faversham. Or is it Addisham after this one, isn't it? Yeah, Addisham. Then Beckersbourne, Canterbury East, Selling, and then Faversham in 16 miles. And then we wait. I don't think it's too far to Addisham. We'll let that start rolling, and what we'll do is we'll oh my god, we don't want to be doing that. We will. Can we get going? I want to try and get into the. Is it this one? There we go. Look, we're in the guards compartment here, which is pretty cool. Oh, lovely. But quite for 4, yeah. So that will then shut in a minute, I suppose, once we get above a certain speed. Probably relatively soon. He's still got it open. Nice, Joshua. And on the 412, you get like a buffet car view as well. But look at that. Look at that shuts. I can play cricket in here as well. Got it all. Got it all. What, the old OBS, Gregory? I don't know. I think most people do it on Streamlabs now, but some people stick to the old OBS. So I should be just used to it. Like I'm used to Streamlabs OBS. Let's go up to Addisham. Start popping that down. Yeah, so we'll probably just take it to Faversham as it's a little bit quiet. And then what we'll do, we'll come back later and we'll do some Ompsey. Not too sure what map. I don't know why, but I keep thinking I'm doing London on Ompsey. But, you know, Ompsey London, never fantastic. So I'm not too sure what map we'll do. And then West Country, I suppose, is the most obvious one. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a bit of Ompsey today. Love the brake squeal as well. Yeah, this is Faversham. This is such a good looking train though. I mean, this would have been when they were, what, 40 years old? I think they're sort of 1950s, I think. So this one's set in 1995. So you can see a little bit of sort of wear and tear starting to show. Hello, crazy dude. How are you? Becca's born next. And let's go. Have we got a flyer there? We have got a little flyer there. Go away. Hello, crazy dude. How are you? Welcome in. And we are off. Come on, Sponge. Go on. Don't be funny. Go on, round you go. There we go. You're behind the chair again. Should get these windows open. That'd be cool. I suppose maybe that's not possible. It's one of those interactable things. Probably not possible on Train Sim. Well, I was saying that I think some window. No, I think they do open actually. No, they do open. But I think yeah, you see, there's some open there. I think it's just random, depending on sort of the weather and stuff. So if you did like a summer one, they'd be all open. So I think you can. It's just random. 300-minute scenario. Oh god, good luck. What route's that on? I guess probably on Train Sim Classic. Have a cool pet. And we're off. Yeah, hopefully the audio's alright then. There we go. Let's get a flyby shot. Can we try and get a nice yeah, there we go. Very nice. Yeah, it runs relatively well, this section of the route. As this route's probably one of the biggest sort of dovetail ones you can get. You know, all the way from Dover and Ramsgate all the way to the heart of London. So it's quite a long route. I think about 130 miles of track in this. Very, very exciting release. But I wouldn't actually say we've had really much of an exciting Train Sim Classic release since this, sort of UK wise, from Dovetail. I mean, we had the Huddersfield Eye, but I mean, that wasn't really that exciting as one. It was BR stuff, modern day, I suppose licensing reasons. And we've already seen it on Train Sim World, so that wasn't really that exciting. And I think that's really been the only UK route since this one. I think this one was the one before. But this was a very exciting, at least especially for me as it's third rail. I love third rail. There doesn't really seem to be much sort of TS DLC from Dovetail anymore. I know we just had the Train Sim Classic refresh and the core update. I don't know if the core update actually did much, but it would be nice seeing it. I think UK DLC is the next one on the list. So yeah, we just was the German one last, I think. So hopefully we see a UK one at some point. The longest scenario it had, wow. I guess that's a third party route. Yeah, this is Becca's Bourne. It's weird, like the stop mark sort of like off the platform there, sort of on the side. people will probably already be getting off the train. Now you can see the doors are literally already open. They've already all got off. By the time I've stopped, we might as well get going again. Hey, Hentis, how are you? Welcome in. We're on probably one of the best trains in Train Sim Classic at the moment. Look at that. What a stunner. And I do hope we do see another UK DLC for this game from Dovetail. Because yeah, the Huddersfield line was just a bit meh. We'd already seen it on Train Sim World. Oh, we're already ready to go, alright. Oh, let's go. And yeah, it was sort of old stuff on a new route. Hurting a bit. Oh, that's not good to hear, Hentis. And we're off to Canterbury. I think it's too far, is it? But we're going up to Faversham on this run, which is up here. That's where we're going. And then part 2 we'll probably do tomorrow. Gives us something to do tomorrow, doesn't it? So, I mean, that is the hardest thing of doing daily train sims, is trying to figure out actually what to do. Because I mean, we do sometimes do the same things, but once we've done the same things 2 or 3 times, it's like, what do we do? We've done quite a lot of the scenarios on the routes we enjoy. So running out, chasing trains. Well, I suppose it was a good way of hurting yourself physically by going to see trains. Matty just started working on the British Pullman, so you get to ride this. Oh, very nice, Matty. Is that the one which has always the 67 on the front? I saw it back in summer, I think, going past Preston Park on one of the Pride days or something like that. Yeah, of the Jubilee 67. Must be lovely. Especially on a route like this as well. Quite a remote route. Another little flash you can see there when you take off the accelerator. Yeah, it's boom there. Now popping that down. Nice answers. So Canterbury's got 2 stations. They've got Canterbury West and Canterbury East. I just hope it takes, I think, a very similar time to get to both if you're going from London. And Canterbury West would then take you down to, I think, Ashford International. Separating your own scenarios. I've done a few on here. They're very, very time consuming. Class 377 in the 90s. No. Very nice, Matty. Very rarely 57 too. You can mix then. Probably want to slow down a bit more. Coming in a little bit quick. I'll just try and get up on the desk again. Yeah, Canterbury East. Here we are. It's a special rail tour, Gregory. They run it very regularly as well, I think. It's like every week, isn't it? Pretty much. Oh, Smudge, what are you doing? You got caught on the wire now, on the headphone wire. There we go. And slowly come to a stop. Try and get an external sort of shot as we come to a stop. And you see the doors opening before it actually comes to a stop. Look at that. How cool is that? Hello dog, loved your peak railway review from the area it's set, so you was definitely going to get in it, but your review had definitely prompted me to do it. Awesome, dog. Well, I suppose enjoy it. Yeah, it's an alright route, it's not bad. Check your train length. Have you stopped short? Well, we did probably by about, what's that, a metre? But that's fine, we got an external shot as we were coming in. Hello Ben, how are you? So we then cross over the other line in a second. Yeah, I love this route though, it's a fantastic one. And just a sheer scale of it as well. And it's a dovetail route, and it's pretty decent. That's probably Canterbury Cathedral. That looks very similar to the Rochester castle model there. Very similar actually. Yeah, there she goes again. She wants to go behind again. It's about the third time. She just goes around in like loops. Yeah, so we should be crossing over the other line relatively soon. Hello, Harry. Yes, we leave Canterbury. Where's the other line? Somewhere around. Have we already crossed it, maybe? Maybe. Maybe it was after or before Canterbury East. Where is the other line? Oh, there it is there. There's the other one. Goes up there. It's like the way it goes down to Ashford and the other way goes up towards Ramsgate. I've got a fly on the windscreen. Ouch. We can then get that up. Yeah, very nice. How much was that for the DRA? I mean, that must be quite a bit, as it's I suppose the real deal. I'm jealous. I want to get one for the 313s, and they're probably not possible. Yeah, it seemed a fairly similar event to that one I sent in the server hints of the GBRF diesel Gala on the Bluebell. Similar-ish. I hope we do. Well, I suppose we already see some of it in Train Sim World. Yeah, definitely would like to see the rest. And just more third rail. Hasn't been third rail in ages, since July last year. And that's the Isle of Wight, which is sort of alright. But like mainland third rail. Big trains, big boy trains. Hello George, how are you? Well, actually no, South Eastern High Speed, that was the last third rail. But, you know, more third rail. Am I forgetting another third rail route? No, South Eastern High Speed. Fair enough, Gregory. Yeah, get a bit of southwest trains in the game, a bit more southeastern, a bit more southern. I suppose we are getting the 700 relatively soon, so that would be cool, sort of another third rail train. Yeah, selling next. Sailing? Selling? Probably selling, isn't it? That's a bit bored. Your mum and sister have gone to Edinburgh this morning. My dad's still at home on a grey, dull day with nothing going on. So it's a fairly chilled out day then. very good. That's not bad then, not bad at all. Climbing up the hills now. Oh, fantastic, Ventus. Fantastic. You're all in the north of Lisgard. But imagine Network Southeastern Trenton World. And no, I'm not counting the Isle of Wight 2020. Let's start popping that down. Yeah, this is the extended bit of the Chatham Mainline. All the way to Dover. Well, we've come from Dover, going to Faversham. I think that was, I think it was Davidoff, I think, essence, yeah. Usually is. Very nice of it. That'd be great, Hensis. That's anything, really. Or really just any third rail slammer, that'll do. But didn't you have like Network Southeast, Network South Central, Network Southwest, all that sort of stuff, didn't you? Just, I suppose, any of them, I think they all had basically the same sort of livery. Hello, Donuts. How it is getting lighter, yeah. Much lighter now. There's another train. That is 8 coaches, I think. Yeah, that one goes. Hentis is alright. Yeah, we'll do. Have yet to drive that section. You don't own much AP Southern Southeastern stuff on TS, so I can't do good scenarios. Oh, and actually, as you were talking about, you know, sort of AP stuff, Bossman Games are having a sale at the moment for this weekend. I think it's 40% off on most of their products, apart from the schools class. Tempted to get the Blade Pacifics, but not sure. So yeah, Bossman Games are having a TS sale at the moment. Have a good donuts. So if you like your steamers, then go check them out. Let's put that down. There's the stop marker. Lovely, George. Be like, you've had your day in Edinburgh, so get me the 8F. Ooh, don't come just like that, was the wrong button, wrong button. Hello, Shelley, how are you? I'm sure you'll be on this line quite a bit next year, Amanda. Well, actually, maybe not this one. The one we crossed over. Well, it depends, really. Could go either way. What are you on about, Shelley? That'd be cool. You have the ham key, run around signs at Port and the depot at Bournemouth. Well, I know Matt wants to see toothpaste in the game, doesn't he? And he's the boss. Although unfortunately, Amanda, you wouldn't be riding on this train. It's like how comfy the seats look. Look at that. They look like sofas. Or are they tricking us? Maybe it's like the Elizabeth line where it's like the seat top pad comes down, and you think, wow, that's got to be quite a sort of a, you know, chunky padding. No, rock solid. Oh, nice, actually. Fair enough, George. Yeah, this scenario is set in 1995, so a few years ago. We'll finish up once we get to Faversham, and then yeah, we'll do the next part tomorrow, which then takes you to Ramsgate. Yeah, that'd be cool. Look. Oh, see, pictures. Oh, that was that red one someone was sending photos of in the Discord. There was someone else who went to the gala over there. It's got the possible direct on train sim, nice. Now, did you get the new one or the old one? I'm guessing probably the new one. Surprised the old one actually still is on sale on the Steam store. The one from Woking to Portsmouth. I suppose it does run much better, but it's much older. Why's that signal not come up on this bit here? I thought basically all of the signals did. I don't know. I think I'll have a bit of sugar. Hot chocolate. It's not a bad idea actually, George. Bad idea. But if we do Ompsey today, what bus do you think we should drive? It probably would be West Country. But yeah, what bus do you reckon we should drive? So the signal's clear. You drive the 444, nice. I wouldn't mind doing Yorkshire Counties 3, but the thing with that one is it's always like super packed, the bus. So it was running like really late. You might get AP sound soon, nice. And this is Faversham, so if you're a train sim well player, you might be quite familiar with Faversham. But yeah, this is the line that goes off to, I suppose, the right. Goes down to Dover. And that goes up to Ramsgate, Whitstable, Herne Bay, Margate, that sort of way. It'd be great to see South Eastern extended again, actually. I feel like it'd be quite cool to sort of see the South Eastern high speed route become more of sort of like a South Eastern network. Sort of build off it and just keep extending it. That would be quite cool, actually. I reckon that's what the Midland Mainline, the new Midland Mainline, is going to become. It's going to become sort of the base route for lots of extensions, like Josh Trains did with it on Train Sim Classic. I would like to see sort of more of that now, more extensions to existing routes, especially one like this, or one like South Eastern. Don't know, Gregory. The Dover section of the Ramsgate section, that is a smudge, you've just knocked that off. That is a tough choice. Probably the Ramsgate section. As you're sort of going along the coast, it's quite pretty and it's quite quick as well. But then this section's quite nice as well. It's quite quaint, it's quite quiet. I don't know, it's a tough one. Yeah, then this then goes back the other way, I think. But I would. But we'll do that. We'll probably do that. We'll do that one tomorrow. I picked up both of the scenarios. Oh, hello. What are you doing? That's going off that way. We will drive this unit now formally 722 to Ramsgate. If you would like to drive this, download, which basically means download and buy 2 uniform 30 Faversham to Ramsgate. In the meantime, if you have 1 minute to wind the head code lines to show 2 reds, this scenario will then end. 12 coach that one as well. We'll wind it to red. I was on channel 4. I don't think I am on channel 4. That's news to me. Am I on channel 4? Let's change that. Oh, let's put that down. And we'll do that one as well. No, come on. Oh, a little bit further. There we go. Lovely, that was good though. Yeah, scenario is complete. So you got another one here, Kent Coast. Fantastic. That one then, probably the next one up to London. But yeah, that is going to be everyone for today's Train Sim Classic live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. Apart from that, thanks for coming in, and I hope to see you in the next one. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys.